Hello and welcome, Leo. Leo the lion, ever so playful. Leo the inspirational, charismatic leader. Let's see what mess. Let's see what mystic guidance is coming through for you for this month of May. But first, let's find out if you're a true Leo, and this is according to 13 Sign Astrology, which I, Adam, am a 13 Sign astrologer. If you want to know more, go ahead and download Starwalk to put in your month, day, year, and time of birth and see where the sun was placed for you the moment you were born, because it should be in Leo if you were born between August 11th all the way to September 16th. Once again, August 11th to September 16th. Hello and welcome, Leo. Leo, first I just want to apologize because May has gotten away, but now we're reeling it back in, and now I want to give you an overview of the whole month of May. Starting with May 4th. On May 4th, Pluto went retrograde in Capricorn in the 6th house, and that was revolving around making contributions. And Pluto, it stays retrograde for about 6 months, so there's going to be interesting times, between structure, discipline, and rebuilding it around making contributions. You want to know more about that, go ahead and read that post. It came out on the 4th. And then we jump to May 9th. Mercury enters Aries in the 6th house, centered around making contributions. Once again, it'll be in the post as well. And then we jump over to the flower moon for May 12th. Flower moon being the full moon of this month. And this month is all about the magic of commitment. So we got the flower moon in Libra in the 4th house, highlighting home and family. So there's commitment around finding that balance, that equality of your home and family life. Then we jump over to May 14th. The sun enters Taurus in the 2nd house, focusing on personal resources. Then we jump all the way down to May 26th and find that the new moon will be in Taurus, highlighting creativity in the 5th house, which is your natural house, Leo. How interesting, right? And then also on the 26th, Mars enters Leo in the 9th house, revolving around later or higher education. So finding that inspiration and that charisma when it comes to the higher education in life and taking action. And of course, that will be in a post as well on the 26th. All right, now Leo, let's get into your mystic guidance for this month of May. Starting with the dice, we have Mercury. Mercury's all about communication. It's all about that data collection. Anything, all information. Mercury likes to eat up the information. Then we have here Sagittarius. Sagittarius is always looking for the meaning of things, the truth of things, the higher wisdom of things. So communication, higher wisdom. And then the 12th house. The 12th house, the dissolving of the ego. It's also the house where everything comes together. Completions. Even creating a new self by dissolving the ego, like peeling the layers of an onion, right? Also, self-sacrifice, which could bring that inner growth as well. So really taking this time, this month of May, to communicate what the true meaning of life is as you dissolve your ego or your false self each and every day in this month of May. All right, now moving on to the overall energy we have here, cosmic ancestors. Voice your concerns, Leo. It is okay to voice your concerns to your cosmic ancestors. They're listening. They're watching over you. Voice your concerns. Then the biggest challenge, Earth Guardian comes to tell you to stay rooted and grounded. So there might be some things that happen in your life to trigger flights of fancy, but it's important to stay rooted and grounded during this time, Leo. Find ways to ground and center. And then the hidden influences here, we have Guardian of Emotion. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian or a refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself as well. Someone that you can rely on, or learning to rely on yourself. And now the guidance from Spirit is about gratitude. Gratitude is the message for you during this month of May. Express gratitude, Leo. Life is one big, continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. So it's that balance of giving and receiving. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. So the more you're grateful for things, the universe will bless you with more things to be grateful for. So express gratitude any way you can, anytime you can as well, Leo. All right, moving over to opportunities and blessings. We have here 6 of autumn. The goal, or the good you do comes back to you. So it's that cause and effect. Like when you do good, good comes back to you. So the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. So be grateful for what you have. The universe will give you more to be grateful for. An unexpected inflow of money. Visualize that. Tune into that, Leo. And now the action to take. You got the love. Hadarian energy. Codependency. Boundaries. Also building healthy boundaries so you don't start to get drained from others' energy. You learn to know what your energy is as opposed to what their energy is, and you build these healthy boundaries that are only beneficial. They're not to say, oh no, I don't feel like doing all this stuff. No, it's okay to say no. Just remember that, Leo. It is okay to say no. You do not have to stretch yourself too thin where you don't even have the energy to take care of your own needs. Boundaries are important, and they are very healthy. Boundaries are a good thing. And now the inner work. Self-sabotage. Procrastination, negative self-talk, and fear of failure undermine your success. So overcoming resilience as well. So overcoming your procrastination and having that resilience. Remember not to self-sabotage at this time during this month of May. If there's a project that needs to be done, do a little at a time instead of procrastinating to the very end to where now you are overwhelmed because this project is a lot bigger than you would like to be in the first place. So I encourage you, Leo, to take little steps at a time towards that goal, to see an end, a completion to that project. Don't wait till the last minute and self-sabotage. And the mindset is alchemy, turning lead to gold, using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets. Transform the situation. Transmute that negative self-talk. Transform the situation. Instead of negative self-talk, be grateful and show gratitude for yourself as well as others. Let the alchemy allow for that transformational process. When you're communicating and expressing your gratitude and you're finding meaning in all of those experiences that you've had and are having, and you're learning to let things go and let them be as they are and not trying to control anything, and dissolving your ego little by little as well. Alright, now Leo, let's look at the overall or the outcome here. Starting with the rune, we have Tiwaz. Tiwaz is about honor, justice, leadership, and authority, as well as analysis, rationality, knowing where one's true strengths lie, and the willingness to self-sacrifice. And that goes right back over to that 12th house, that house of self-sacrifice, which could bring about that inner growth. So remember that, Leo. And now the overall message that ties everything together, the spirit message. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. Tune into what they are, let them come and let them go, but don't allow them to fester. If you're feeling frustrated, angry, or even hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. Now, Leo, if you've never been here before, go ahead, hit that subscribe button to get more and more of this content, because you'll at least get a monthly mystic guidance for every month, and also the mystic guidance for both the full moon and the new moon of each month as well. And if you really want to, read the post, because the posts have a lot of information. Everything comes out in the post, the transits that are happening, the major transits also that are happening. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up as well, so more and more Leos like yourself can hear this message. And take this time to comment down below what you want in life. It's time to manifest, Leo. Whatever you wish to manifest, whether it be for this month of May or even further down the road, put in what you truly want to happen in life. I encourage you to comment down below what you're feeling and what you want to manifest. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. And remember, keep glowing in love. Thank you.